Oh my goodness. It is 2020. This is my first beauty content video since 2020 has began. And if you have never checked out one of my videos, my name is Dominique Latrice. And on my channel, I like to cover three different areas: mindset, beauty, and health. So today this is going to be a beauty video, and today I am reviewing a product. I'm reviewing a concealer, and this is the Maybelline Superstay 24-hour Superstay concealer. It retails for $10. I purchased this at Ulta, but I'm pretty sure you can get it at all the drugstores: Walgreens, Target, Walmart, all of that. It comes in 13 shades, and this is the shade Tan Hell. And it say it's supposed to be 24-hour coverage, like it's supposed to last up to 24 hours. It comes in a dofa applicator. This is the applicator. It looks like it comes in a nice amount of concealer for 10 bucks. The applicator does look a little slim. It looks like they're mimicking most of the concealers that's out right now in the market. But I've already got my base on. I got my brows on. I have my foundation on. And the foundation that I use is I mix these two, the NYX Total Control Drop along with the Juvia's Place foundation. The Juvia's Place is super good. Both of these are great, but this runs a little bit orange on my skin, and this is perfect. Like perfect. This is just perfect, hands down. I love this foundation, but sometimes it's not as matte as I would like it. Like, even though I don't like a super matte foundation, but it's like this can run a little greasy on the greasy side. I feel like mixed in with anything, this is great. But also, if you use a tiny bit of this, it's also great as well. Excuse me. But I mixed both of these, and I did my brows with, what did I do my brows with? Oh, I didn't even use a brow product, guys. This is what I did my brows with. This contour kit right here. Yeah, I use this right here. You know, this is a staple in most people makeup bags. And I just use the bronzing shade, this one right here in the middle. This is the one that I use, and I think my brows came out really good. I really like how this powder came out with, because I was looking for my actual NYX brow pencil, but I couldn't find it. I'm like, I don't feel like searching, so I just decided to pick that up. I actually seen a girl on YouTube using that, and I was like, let's just give it a try. But let's jump into the concealer. Let's see what it's working with. When I swatched it on my hand, it felt very drying. It felt very matte. And listen, I'm 30 years old, and 25 and up, we need some moisture under our eyes. So I'm not going to jump to conclusions just yet. I really want to try it out because I really love Maybelline, and I really enjoyed the Superstay foundation. So I'm like, let me give it a try. So let's go in and see. And I did not color correct because I want to see how much coverage this actually has. And this is in the shade Tan. I don't know if I mentioned it or not. Tan Hell. And it looks good. It looks like a good shade. And I just like to go on my top lip, on my chin, underneath my eye, and down the bridge of my nose, just a little bit. Now let's see. Now it does feel very thin. It does claim to be lightweight. I don't know if that's gonna be good or bad. By being, I don't know if I'm gonna need to go in with a second layer, but I'm gonna blend out these areas first and let it sit under my eye just a little bit. I can't find my sponge, so I'm going in with this e.l.f. Concealer brush, and it's actually really, really good, and it blends really, really good. Okay, it looks like it's blending good, but I'll be able to tell to see how much real coverage it has once I go underneath my eyes. That's when the real tea comes out. It did lift underneath my eye, but it does feel very matte. And I like this shade. I think it's a good shade. But I think I do need to go in with another layer. I'm just really not a fan of using a brush to blend out my concealer. I feel like I'm not getting the true coverage. All right, this is one layer and I'm not mad at this concealer at all. I think it did lift up my eyes a bit much. Um, I feel like for me not to have color corrected, I think it did a good job. I feel like my eyes is brighter. I look younger. I believe it looks okay. Let's go in with a second layer just because I'm extra. Let's go in with a second layer. Especially since I didn't color correct. Okay, so y'all, I'm feeling this concealer. It looks really good. The undertone looks good. It blended okay, and especially since I use this dang on brush and not a sponge, it really blended pretty much okay. It's not as drying as I thought it was. Yeah, it's not as drying as I thought it was. But let's set it. Let's see how it looks once you set it. To set it, I will be using my Fenty powder in the shade Banana. And I'm just going to take a tiny bit and just set it. Man, I wish I had my sponge. I need to really go buy some more sponges for real. Just going to set it a little bit. I love this powder. Okay, so my final thoughts about the Maybelline Superstay 24-hour concealer. I really like it. I really think it's worth the purchase. It's super inexpensive. You know, it's drugstore. It's, you know, I feel like it's full coverage. I did not even color correct. And I feel like my under eyes look great. Um, I definitely, I definitely, definitely can see myself grabbing for this. It blended really well. I didn't even use a sponge and it still blended well and underneath my eyes it looks pretty good. I say I'll give this maybe maybe a 7.5, 8 out of 10. And I only say that because I would like for it to be a little bit more creamier for my personal likings. But overall, I think this is a great concealer. I'll definitely recommend it. And if you want to go purchase this, if you lazy, you don't want to go to the store, it's cool, girl. Hit the link down below. Hit the description bar, and I'll have it linked down below so you can just grab it. But thanks for watching. If you like anything about this video, do not forget to give me a thumbs up. Comment down below. Tell me what's your favorite concealer. It might be one of mine as well. Do not forget to subscribe. Thank you so much, and I'll check you in the next one. Bye.